You're so Bohemian Rhapsody? Like, what was it? I don't remember. Huh? But she like totally rebellious. Hey, you guys, any of you guys watch Cobra Kai? I'm a black belt, they're all white belts, and they beat each other up constantly. I'm a black belt, I don't know how to beat people up. So, like, they just beat people up. They just beat people, they're constantly, like, running at each other.
I am home, even though it's only like noon because finals. I took like a 4-hour nap after I got home. So I don't know how I'm gonna sleep tonight. I had a really weird dream, but because there's like people I know in it, I'm not gonna say it what it was, but it was like extremely, it was like realistic. But like, okay, well the first part was really realistic. And I don't know. Okay, it was so confusing, and I'm concerned now for everything. So I wrote it down, and I'm just gonna forget about it now. I don't want to remember it. But yeah, and now I have to study for my history and English finals, which I think is gonna be my hardest ones, because last time I took a history and English final, I got C's on all of them. So let's go. Let's try our best and hope for the best, and we're gonna do great. We're gonna do great. Yesterday, my dad was like, in 2 years, you'll be 18. I'm like, I'm turning 17 this year, Dad. And I'm like, I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, you literally, I had my license for over a year. What was he thinking? Not over a year, almost a year. Like, I'm sorry, what? But okay, you know, yeah, no, it's fine. Today my choir sang me happy birthday, and my choir, they try to harmonize, but like we never figured out exactly what we're gonna do. So there's always like just 1 or 2 people who are like doing the high harmony or doing the low harmony, and then everyone else is just on melody. But yeah, it was cool, I guess. It was really early in the morning since we only had 3rd and 4th period today. So 3rd period was in the morning, like as we got into school, so I was really tired. And they're like singing, and I was just like, thanks guys, I'm so tired. I have always learned, and you should do this too, tip your door dashers. If you don't tip your door dashers, like there's a huge chance they wouldn't even pick up your order depending on how far it is. Because I work at a restaurant, and I can tell which DoorDash order is just not getting any tips because it just won't get picked up. Like no one will claim it because no one wants it because it's not getting any money. So like all of our friends would, not all of our friends, all of my coworkers would be like, okay, that one has been waiting there for like an hour, and then it finally gets like assigned to a dasher, and then we're just like, dang, it's all cold now, like it's not worth it, man. Just tip your DoorDash or get the food yourself. Like, my god, it's not that hard. But yeah, also, I got Bai juice. I wanted Gatorade, but my dad was like, we have Bai juice. So I got some Bai juice. I think like a year ago, I always had Bai juice like this in the background. I was always talking about it. I'm like, I got some Bai juice. And now that's me right now. But yeah, we're thriving out here, you know. In the video of my friend playing the piano, and then I was like zooming in on the papers that were on the floor. That is because, so she was showing us her piano thing for solo and ensemble, so she was playing it, right, and my teacher is like, well, we can do better with the sound because normally we have the lid down, and so she keeps a lot of papers on the lid. So she like she took some of the papers off because I think she forgot that the rest were on like the actual lid, but she put like, she moved some of like a few binders out of the way, and then she like lifted it up, and then all of the papers just flew off. But then my friend, she was like so talented, I cannot, literally, we're like the only 2 juniors. There's this guy who's also a junior, but we're the only 2 juniors in that class, and I'm like, oh my god, bro, what is this? She's so good. She's also a really good singer. But yeah, she's our pianist for all of our songs. But yeah, I love her so much. She's so nice. I just realized I've spent an hour of studying. It is 11:30. I have taken a long nap, so I'm not tired right now, but we're doing great. I am taking notes for my open note test tomorrow for literature and history, and it's open notes, so I actually do get I actually keep all of my notes. So I have my notes here along with all of our readings that we've done all year, including these ones over here as well. But yeah, so I have all of my written notes from the PowerPoints, and then I have all our readings. And the reason why I'm still taking new notes is because I want to have all the summaries on it, because because basically what we have to do is we have to write one essay, and it's like how literature was reflected on like whatever time period you want to choose from early America, or not early America, but like before 1940s. So we're doing that, and I chose 1920s because I feel like we have a lot. Also, we have The Great Gatsby, which is good to use. And then the other one is we have 2 tests, one for literature and then one for history, and we get like terms, and we have to define, I think, different terms from the whole like all the units combined, or not, I don't know. Like an example would be like Reconstruction. You have to explain kind of the significance of it and put it into context with history, and I don't know, things like that. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm like summarizing the units so I don't have to like rummage through all my notes. And then I'm gonna organize all of my readings, because right now it's kind of just out there. I don't know, they're all jumbled up, so that's what I'm doing, you know. I think I'm finally done. It is like 12:20. This is how my folder looks. There's a reason why I emptied it out. Literally is fat, and I took everything that wasn't like humanities out of there. Well, I mean, I guess I left some like notebook paper and some of my stories in there, but it doesn't take up that much room. Okay, like the whole right side, let me show you. This whole right side is all freaking readings. This is readings. This is like my notes, and then my stories and notebook paper, and my 1920 notes are also on this side. So I mean, yeah, but like look, oh my god, like what the heck, I can't, this is a mess. It's the next day, but 'tis time for me to go. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this and you want to see more, you know what to do, say you bye. Get it, bye. Bye. I'm sorry, that is like a joke I said all the time last year. I don't know when, but I just remember saying it. Like, bye juice. Anyways, finals. Yay!